Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh. And I want to tell you, I am cold and wet and tired, and I went all over. And microclimates, it's interesting. Now, for some reason, they've changed things. I used to click on my channel and it would show my stream, and now it's showing it in the studio. Thank you, YouTube, for once again screwing something up that worked perfectly. Oh God. Oh, now I got to go to the URL. It used to show my channel name and all my videos, and now it doesn't. Just like they've screwed up Google Hangouts. You can no longer make calls with Google Hangouts. They got Google Voice, and they tied it to your cell phone, which is kind of stupid. The whole point of having it on my iPad is I didn't have to carry my cell phone with me. Anyway, went to Walnut Creek, got cat food for the kitties. Somewhere in here. There's a book in here, and the lining of this bag is torn. There's a book I was going to read and never got it. Hauntings, never got around to it. Let's see, what do I got here? Anyway, I got 48 cans of Meow Mix for the kitties. I got a can of, somewhere in here, coffee for Kathy. I got 2 cans of cat food for her kitties. I have the incredibly overpriced toilet paper, $3.84, where I paid four for 89 cents at Walmart. I cringe paying for expensive, overpriced toilet paper. Okay. The bottle of Snapple, the old label. And I still have to go out and feed the outdoor kitties, but I gotta rest first and get warm. I have here, let's see, whole Brussels sprouts, broccoli cuts. Somebody complained I had no veggies. And 3 boxes of chicken egg rolls. Oh, you can see that. Maybe we should move the light. There we go. 3 boxes of these. And then because they had them on sale, and because it's the weekend, it's Friday the 13th, and I have had a rough day. 2 Safeway pizzas. And what will make Fluffy happy, Fuzzy happy, she's sitting there with her tongue hanging out. So cute. I have 2 boxes of Johnny Cat box liners. So, that's it. Went to Walnut Creek, went to the coin dealer, paid the $30 interest on my coin loans, got the other one to pay next week with the help of a friend who'll loan me the money till the 1st. That's good. And stayed at Walnut Creek. It was, hello Doodles, I'm frozen, that's how I am. Yeah, well, that splintered brand toilet paper. By the way, there's evidence that the Dominion voting system money came from Venezuela, Cuba, and communist China. And it's not 10,000 votes or 20,000 votes or 50,000 votes, but millions of votes may have been going to Trump that went to Biden. Total election fraud with the machinery. So we will. That's according to Jerome Corsi's channel today. And one guy said Trump was on course to hit 100 million votes, and the swamp couldn't have that, so they had to cheat. So General Flynn knows what's going on. He's predicting Trump will hit 309 electoral votes when all the fraud is wiped out and Biden is no more. And then Biden can go to the basement and they can give him his anti-Alzheimer drugs. So, excuse me, I'm gonna blow my nose again. Unfortunately, I still with sinus infection. So, and when you look up very tired, very cold, feel frozen. I went out with that jacket because to wear a jacket, I went up soaked in sweat, but I walked to the bus. You look up Trump election lawsuit, and you get nothing but liberal news sites. There's not one conservative news site or commentary. NPR, Huffington Post, Washington Post, papers in the UK, USA Today, CNN, Yahoo. It's all rigged. You want conservative views, you got to go to Newsmax, Jerome Corsi, or go to Sky News Australia. They know what's going on. It took 87 Trump voters here. Were they all clowns? Don't clown around with the vote, you know. We fit 16 in the Volkswagen once, 17, maybe 18. I don't remember after all these years, been since the 60s. We were all school kids, junior high. I think that was our record. I don't know what the record is for piling people into a stick shift Volkswagen, but it has to be some kind of a record. Yeah, and that was, by the way, all those Trump voters were just in the trunk. The rest were in the car. So there were another 87 inside the car. The Doodles the Clown, illegal Trump voting, coming across the border to vote for Trump. That's what it is. That's very funny. I like that. I like you better than that other so-called clown. So, the evil, mean comment of the clown. So, now let me see what happens with the main computer here. Apparently now they've got it. They improved it. The chat is now in there, but only till I start, whereas before it was in there while I was still going. Okay, I'm going to get up and do my usual blocking of the screen and go put this stuff away. And what time is it anyway? Okay, I could sit here for about a half an hour, and then my back started. I got on the bus at one point, the driver fair, and I said, my back is spasming, I can't move. So I had to donate you or you would ban me. That is not that. Is that true? No, I don't ban anybody for not donating. I'm just not very happy about it. And I think somebody donated $1, but I went Monday to the MRI and they had me in the tube like this, and that put a lot of pressure on my torn right rotator cuff. So anything after Monday, all memory is gone because I've been in a lot of pain. I had to walk 5.5 or 6 or 7 blocks out of my way. The guy said the Chase Center is right across from our building. Here was the Chase Center, and way over here was the building. So it's not in proportion, but 4 or 5 blocks up, and then 2 blocks around the block. I get there, gasping for air, and then the mask Nazi comes up. You have to put a mask. While I'm having a mask on, I said, lady, I got to breathe. We got to put a mask on. You got to put your mask on. You got to put a mask on. I said, lady, get away before I do something you won't like. I've got to catch my breath. She was hovering over me. I finally said, lady, get the hell away from me. I did it loud enough for everybody to hear, and she walked off for a minute. I'm not done with that either. The mask Nazis. So, all right, I got to hide this because everybody comments in my stomach. Not that I should be eating pizza, but yeah, mask hole, that's a good name for it. Okay. What's stupid was I was in the MRI tunnel. They did not require me to wear a mask inside the MRI tunnel. Well, gee, I could have corona inside the tunnel and give it to you, but you don't have to wear a mask. No mask for you, George. Okay. Now, if I can get up, that's the other question. Was pouring rain in Pleasant Hill. The corn dealer went to Best Buy to use the bathroom and look at the GoPro. $399 for the GoPro 9 and $699 for a 65-inch 4K Sony TV, which I wouldn't mind having. Santa, if you could deliver both of those, please. Thank you. I would appreciate it. All right, this is the hard part, getting off the sofa bed and having my knees objecting getting off the sofa bed. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, my body did not like that. My knees definitely did not like that. Hold on. Have to walk by here and not knock down the iPad. When I do a video tomorrow, I think I will sit in the chair in the hallway for a while. My feet are just about numb too. And the shoes got wet. I have to go feed the kitties. Okay. Coming back, slowly, walking like Frankenstein's monster again. Tomorrow I will finally do mail time. I was supposed to do earlier in the week. They don't keel over first. And stay keeled over. Okay. My stomach hurts for some reason. All right, I'm back. Jump around, you must be joking. Surely. Oh, I think I have to go to the bathroom. I don't know why I didn't eat anything since this morning. Oh, anyway. I'm not sure. Where is the camera? Is it here? No. There it is. And how you could see me with the paper covering it up. Wait a minute. You can't see me if I've got it covered up. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. So I went about 50 miles today, I think. Something like that. 40 miles. One, walk into Target, get the electric wheelchair, put all the cat food in the backpack after I paid for everything. Oh, I got a loaf of bread, too. I forgot the bread. Walked back up to the bus, got the bus just in time. Got off in Pleasant Hill at the coin dealer. It was pouring rain at that point. Very hard, medium drizzle, hard rain, a lot of wind. Went, paid the $30. Stood under the. They got a kind of an awning thing there. Said I'm never gonna make it if I don't go to the bathroom, and I'm never gonna make it if I stand out here for 40 minutes. So I went to Best Buy, looked around, went to the restroom. Got back on the bus, got the 16 as soon as I got off the 9, which is amazing. Went into Safeway. Some lady was sitting out there in the wheelchair with the electric cart with her chihuahua schmoozing. I said, lady, you going to use that or not? And he looked at me like, how dare I ask her if she's going to use an electric wheelchair? She's standing out there chatting, sitting out there chatting. No. You go and do your shopping so someone else can use it. That's rude. So, and then I got back to the bus stop, and there was the 98. So I got very lucky in my connections today. I'm just worn out. I still don't know where Trump stands in the election, because when I left, they brought out this doctor. It was not Fauci. Bricks was there. And then I call Fauci Dr. Doom. Then they brought out a general, and he was talking about the vaccine. I'm going like, I really don't want to hear about the vaccine. I want to hear about how Trump's doing with the election. So, and every time you look up a story on this, there's no substantiation. It's uncorroborated. It's unproved. It's a Republican conspiracy. And of course, all of 72 million Trump voters are neo-Nazis. Jawohl, mein Führer Trump, we will fight for you at the polls. We will fight for you at the billboards. We will fight for you in the streets. These people are sick. My family lost people in the death camps in Germany and Poland. And no way in hell I would be a neo-Nazi. Plus, I could run the Gestapo and round up Biden voters and send them to the Trump free education camp. Number one lesson, das ist eine American flag. American flag. Das ist eine President Trump. Das ist GDP numbers very high. Das ist unemployment ein low. Jawohl. Repeat after me, Schweinhunds. Das ist economy before coronavirus. Das is economy after coronavirus. But Trump will go back up. Jawohl. So, we have ways of making you re-educated. You can talk to Kathy for an hour and you'll re-educate yourself in a whole different way. Poor thing is she said she has a bladder infection, urinary infection. She felt bad, then she felt good, and now she's feeling bad again. I told her, you need to go to the doctor. I know nothing of Groundskeeper Billy. I know Groundskeeper from Star Trek The Next Generation, Ray Walston. Boothby, that Groundskeeper I know. Great actor. What's that? You think America is systematically racist? Then why do so many black voters, Latino voters, and Asian voters vote for Trump? You think they are all racist too? Must be Trump derangement syndrome. We have a cure for that. We make you listen to the speeches of Ronald Reagan and listen to the firing line from William F. Buckley, because that confused even me sometimes. And I understood him. And if you're going off the wild end, you will have you listen to Glenn Beck. Yes. We should start a new thing here. Clowns is us. Republican clowns is us. And speaking of strange things, when I went into Target, there was this guy standing there. You know, since the pandemic, we got a lot of weird people come out of the woodwork. This guy looked like Borat. He had a big black backpack on. I mean, this thing looked like he had a combat pack on. Big dark beard, mask, no clown mask. And he's standing there, and there's no politically correct way to say this. I'll just say he was air humping over and over and over again. He did. I couldn't tell if he had a smile on his face. It's like male twerking. That was at 20 minutes after 5. When I came out at 20 minutes to 5 to 6, he was still air humping. And he was just back and forth. And I'm going, if I had my iPad, I don't know if I should film this guy, and I would film this guy or not, but, and he, you know, there was nobody else there. He was just standing on the corner by the, walk, don't walk things. And it looked like he was having sex. I'm going like, this guy needs medication. By the way, I want to thank the California DMV for removing the easiest DMV to get to, the Walnut Creek office, where you didn't have to stand in massive lines, whereas the Concord, California office sometimes will go 2 blocks. They did not want to pay the rent there anymore. They're going to build a high-rise. What downtown Walnut Creek needs another high-rise, like they need another in-ground toenail. So it made the easiest DMV office to get to it. And their excuse for this is, we're doing so much more of this online business. But there's some things you have to go in, particularly if the DMV screws it up, you have to go in person. And one of the worst offices to go to is the Concord office. And where do they move the Walnut Creek office to? Did they move it to somewhere you could be get your DMV business done easier? Hell no. They moved it to Pleasanton, 33 miles east. That's California government for you. They're working for you to screw things up. So, all right. I don't know. I just read the story, and I never lie about anyone I talk about. I may forget things that have happened in the past because my memory is like a colander anymore at the age of 60. But if I see something, you can take it to the bank. It's true. Okay, I don't want particularly talk about stonks. So, you want to call yourself stonks the clown, that's fine. But that other guy was getting annoying. But when he left me in a private insult, that's why I banned him. Let's not get, let's not get into that, please. I don't make stuff up, and I've seen a lot of. Want to talk about stonks? I have no objection, but talk about stonks, that's another animal. I have seen guys walk down the street here in Martinez. When they cut off my internet, I had to sit in front of Barrelista, half naked, yelling MF, 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 FY, FY, and I'm going to get you MF, 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 and you can't F with me. And not one, not two, sometimes three in a row, just coming out of the night. And it's probably because these guys, sadly, their brains are gone from crack use or something, or alcohol use, or both. And I still can't believe waiting for the bus Monday. I missed the T going to 3rd Street to the radiology department, so I had to wait for the next bus. Street woman comes up, real thin, looks like she was at Bergen-Belsen, starving to death, can't concentration camp survivor. Pulls her pants down, urinates on the island, pulls them back up, and goes wandering off into the evening. So, no, not naked. Well, I don't know if it was slobbo or not. All I know, I saw the comment. It was rude. I wouldn't talk. And I had warned Slavo, you come in here and cause me any problems, you're out of here. And he left me a rude comment. He's gone. So, well, I didn't have the shillelagh. I only have my trusty cane. This is my curtain rod. If he caused me trouble, he was a troublemaker. He kept discussing things. I asked him to stop. He wouldn't do it. That's being a troublemaker. Part of the problem with this channel for 9 years, when I do live videos or when I don't, people leave rude, disgusting comments in email. They leave rude, disgusting comments in the comments section. They leave rude comments in chat. And after 9 years, December 13th will be 10 years, which is another month. I'm not going to put up with it anymore. That's it, period. If you don't like it, then leave the channel. Don't watch my videos. There's thousands of other YouTube creators you can watch. But I'm not going to put up with people being disrespectful to me or Kathy or the cats or President Trump. I got this somewhere. This says, I voted for Donald Trump. I don't know what it says here. And I will vote, and I will do it again in 2020, and I did. I'm wearing this partly because this was the last clean shirt. I got my quarters. Went nuts looking for the quarters. They were under the dish of mandarin oranges. Where do they put the quarters? So tomorrow I'll be doing laundry, finally. No, only Kathy and I can be disrespectful of Patty because you don't know it. By the way, when I finally see Kathy, she has a new Patty story. And I said, oh, God, give me a gun. Let me put it in my mouth and pull the trigger. No more Patty. Because I really can't take Patty stories anymore. It's like torture. Send the Patty stories to Gitmo. All the terrorists will, no, Effendi, no more. We will convert to Christianity. No more Patty stories. We can't take it, Effendi. So she told me this. I started cracking up. I almost fell on the floor. So when you see Kathy next week, she will tell you her Patty story that she hadn't told me before. And it's very funny. Oh, I wish I could say it, but I'm going to let Kathy say it. And it's perfect. And even one of I can't. Let's put it this way: someone associated with Kathy even dissed Kathy. So, Patty, not Kathy. Oh, good. That's really bad when your own relative disrespects you. Oh, it was hilarious, though. You can wait. There's no one at my door. There's no one at the door. Why do you guys keep saying that? All right, we're not going to have serial killers discussed in this channel. This is basically a family channel. I had neither. I'm telling you, there's no one there. I figured out what part of this was. People say it's someone at my door. What it is people going up and down the stairs. No, because it's hot, warm in here. I need air. Okay. All right, I told you this. I don't know who you are. Bye. It is not. It's too cold for bugs. Well, I made the point that to say that there are a lot of weird people out there since the pandemic started. And I try to keep it clean, but I couldn't believe what I see out there. Years ago, we were driving in the Castro district of San Francisco, and right in front of the Castro Theater, and they got so many complaints from tourists and the residents, they changed the ordinance. They came up with a new ordinance that to be on the streets of the city, you have to have clothes on. There was a guy in front of the Castro Theater, and he did not have the build for it. Stand there talking to a woman, and he's completely naked. And there were people in that area were going to restaurants. This is before the pandemic. This is 4 or 5 years ago. And they were coming into restaurants stark naked. I don't know where they kept their money or their credit cards. And they would go out and have food and coffee and drinks sitting at the tables, stark naked, men and women. And people started raising hell, and businesses started raising hell. Wait a minute. What is this racist crap now? Hold on. Okay. It took me a minute to figure out what that spelled. I noticed he's using my town name as part of his name. So we'll call him Carlos. Oh, here he comes again with another one. Bye. This is why I want to go private. Subscription only. Keep these people out of here. I don't even know what he typed that time. But how they create these trolls create multiple handles. They can come in. And one day, if I ever get down to, oh, here he comes again. How did he get around this when he just got banned? Oh, he's creating new names. That's what it is. Yeah, he's scum-sucking troll. He probably is a Biden voter. You're obsessed with flies, Doodles. No, don't want no moderator. I did that once. Gave the guy the wrench, and he turned out to be a troll. Don't have any moderators here. I am the boss. James who? No. I would only allow, I gave someone I know personally the moderating wrench, and then someone came in, pretended to be them, and then blocked everybody in my chat. Now here he comes again. S for stupid. S for asinine. Not really, but that should spell that. Yeah, thank you. And C for childish, except that you're insulting children. I'm not stressed out. This aggravates me, but I'm too tired to be angry. I'm angry, but I'm trying to fight and fall asleep. I need my ice cold Snapple to James who? Who the hell is James? I don't get it. I'm telling you, I have gotten up and looked out the door, gone out there. There's no one out there. I don't know what you're seeing. Maybe there's a ghost in here. Maybe it's a shadow person. Okay, I don't want discussion of toothless clowns either. That's gross. Yeah, I got enough trouble in my head not having teeth. I have no idea who James is. So let's not discuss James anymore either. Things I'd never heard of. You're a kindly guy with a beard. So is Santa Claus. Oh, here he comes again. I will sit down this week and go through this chat and then start writing the names of all these things and maybe send a letter to YouTube. And it's a violation of YouTube's rule to have more than one account. You could have more than one channel, but you can't have more than one account. It's a because I asked you not to do it. And it's okay. That's enough, Doodles. Last warning. I don't want to hear about toothless clowns. Stop. Okay. Now I can send it to the legal department when I have the time. But we were going to go down there with Patty. Okay, enough. I don't hear more clown of the year either. You keep it up, guys. All clowns we banned from this channel. Not because they're clowns, but because you're getting me fed up. He got a timeout. I told him to stop mentioning Jimmy the dental challenge clown. And he wouldn't stop, so he got a timeout. I gave him a warning. You know, he's in the penalty box. He keeps it up, he's out, all the way out. You know what I mean? I'm not going to have my disposition ruined tonight because of some guy who says he's a clown, then he starts talking about the history of some other clown I never heard of. The clown thing. I like that. Thou shalt not suffer a clown to live. I could mean that, but I don't. So, I started to write 2 fiction books. The trolls from the Evil Troll site hacked my Google Drive account, published my book. So much for that. And I was about 15 chapters into the book. It was a detective novel. And I was starting a second book based on characters on that site. Okay. No more clown talk. All right, that's enough. That's sick, honey. I can see tonight is, okay. I'm not even sure where it is. I'm not sure where I find it, but once you lose the muse, it's hard to get it back. Okay, this is degenerated into all clown talk after I've warned people. Well, I'm sorry. Tonight it's not family friendly because you guys have kicked me off. All right? Old saying, don't piss off the Godfather. Now, I'm going to leave because I'm very tired. I need to lie down for a little while. I have to feed the kitties. And we're not going to talk about anything. I'm done. You guys have managed to irritate the hell out of me. So I will see you sometime this weekend. Have a great night. Stay safe. Stay dry. No, I can't do it. I'm fighting to stay upright right now. So, and you're on thin ice, Cuddy, for that comment. So, okay. All right. Goodbye, stonks. What? Probably something disgusting and disrespectful. Got 5 seconds. Type or leave. Type or I go. Not in a good mood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You made a comment that I had to remove. I'm tired of people saying they're sorry. You shouldn't do it in the first place. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. And, all right. It's not hate toward clowns. I've told people to stop. They didn't stop. They kept bringing up toothless clowns and everything else. So, I put my foot down. If I had clown shoes, the shoes be going somewhere else. Friday the 13th, hopefully I'll get through the rest of the night without incident, because Friday the 13th for me and Kathy has always been a problematical day, and I can see this chat and live video has been a problematical chat, and I didn't want any problems when I come in here. I am in no mood for it. And this is another reason I want to go private. 64 in Martinez tomorrow. So, all right, have a great night, people. Stay safe, stay warm, enjoy your evening and your weekend, and I am out of here. Once again, I get people disrespecting the owner of this channel, and I am not going to tolerate it. Bye-bye. That's why I didn't do videos for 4 days. I may not do them for another 4 days. Bye. Don't let any clowns come to your door with evil comments and no teeth. Yep. I knew Cuddy was a troll. Just insulted me and mentioned Kathy. He said I beat Kathy. Scum. Trolls are out in force tonight. Unfortunately, there's no amendment to the Constitution that you can execute trolls. Bye-bye. But don't expect me to come in tomorrow live, because I may not. This has really irritated the hell out of me. I did. She's done numerous videos. I don't do that to my sweetie. Bye. We just talked on the phone 3 times a day. You know the 3 words I said to her? I love you. Okay, that's enough for now. Have a great night, people.